Strong as 10 regular men. Last broadcast 8 months ago, in a different game. I mean, I wonder, is your name default to Steam, maybe? No, because I changed it. Or did I? Or is it? No, that's also my Steam. Yeah, it defaults to your Steam name, right? So they probably just made the Steam name that. Which I assume you can change your Steam name. And they just never bothered. Time to carry his wraith.
And still, you yearn for more. Summon the Archmother, and she will help you find what
you know what I realized recently? As I'm hearing the violin in the intro? I realized, so I've said this before, but like the violin is my favorite instrument. Whenever a violin is in anything, I think it adds so much. Anyway, I've been listening to disco and new disco recently because Spotify keeps suggesting that.
I can get some new gear.
Which is fair enough. I like disco. But you know what? Disco has a ton of violin. That makes sense. I've liked violins since I was a wee child. Dancing to disco with my father. Of course, I didn't realize this when I was younger and I could have chosen an instrument. Quit trying to touch me inappropriately, Bebop! Yeah, I should have chosen the violin. I don't think I'd ever been very good at the violin, but it would have been better than my attempt at being good at the flute. Okay, good night, Glacier 9. Thanks for educating me on corridors and hallways. Why does that go through stuff? And you hated it? So you gave up on it? Your parents were like, ugh, we don't want to listen to this anymore? Oh, shit, I think they got out. I'm here. I'll body block you. Get down, President. You were too little. Yeah. Fucking no skill. Oh, you have to put the circle in the tiny circle. Easiest thing in the world. Oh, that's right, you're Asian. Not to stereotype, but I feel like I could have guessed this.
Always have an escape plan.
I'm pretty sure all my Asian friends were forced to at least attempt violin. Even if they didn't stick with it. My one friend ended up doing clarinet. Which is way dorkier. Yeah, she was... And they were half Korean. The clarinet was the white part. Would choose piano? Yeah, I mean, piano's pretty classy. I mean, I wouldn't mind learning piano, but you'd have to have a piano. And that's the part that I don't really want to do. It's big. It's expensive. You have to get really good with the piano before people enjoy listening to you at the mall pianos. You go to a public place to practice piano and people are like, ugh. I need my souls. It wasn't the experience I had in Poland, though. The guy was very good at the piano, but he was also practicing. Because he could play, like, you know, 80% of the piece, and then he just would have to redo a couple of the notes. But because he could do 80% of the piece, it was still pleasant to listen to. Just sat down at a restaurant that had a piano. That's true. You could use the electric piano. That's true. That doesn't take up nearly as much space. I'm also like vaguely interested in learning how to make music, just because it's a process I really feel like is totally alien to me. But there's people who just are like, yeah, I have feelings I need to put in the lyrics, and then I put a beat to it, or vice versa, I suppose. Whenever I think about learning piano as an adult, I think of Jason Statham, what's his name? Jason Statham, something like that. His role in Spy, where he's like, I love doing things that people tell me I can't do. Learning piano at a late age. What? The fuck did that hit me? Such bullshit. Thank you for not parrying.
I took him down.
Thank you.
Little bastard's so eager to get the ult off.
Stealing.
It's over.
I'm dead.
Good job.
I was hoping that may affect Apollo's abilities in some way, but I don't think it does. Other than spear resistance. You can write pro-union worker folk songs. I hate folk music. No, that's not true, actually. I really don't like the episode of Futurama where Bender learns folk music. But I really like Irish folk music.
Don't stop firing.
There's sick music in any genre, to be fair. I was trying to look and see if this guy had a... Yeah, Mystic Expansion. A little bit of a range increaser, because what the fuck? His ability should not reach that far.
Light him up. Cards out. And up they go.
Buddy! Thank you! Way to go,
Let's find
Vindicta.
another. Thank you.
Think I live? No. 242. Bad reactive barrier.
Open fire.
God damn it. Fuck!
It's over.
Our blue guardian destroyed.
I'm gonna make sure to kill those two characters a lot in the rest of the game.
Mid-boss has arrived.
Amy McDonald. Yeah, I don't recognize too many artists, to be honest. I'm not a music profile, or whatever you'd call them.
They're mine.
I see the drifter.
Find them.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Oh, well done.
There's nowhere to hide.
I did learn a lot more about folk music thanks to watching the Bob Dylan movie, which I did not like, but I learned a lot more about it. I am a K-pop expert, that's true. Compared to most, I know a lot about that.
The Archmother extends her hand to you. Our blue walker is under attack.
You do not like Bob Dylan? I mean, I don't really either. I can definitely recognize like two of his songs as like why they're so popular. And you can appreciate the artistry or the impact, the times
Headed to your
they are changing. Yeah, most of that movie I was not on board with, but not just because I didn't like the songs. Just such a all these music biopics are just so same, you know.
Death comes in many forms.
God, he still almost killed me instantly though, and that killed me. Although for some reason it doesn't show on last
Good work,
incoming damage.
Abrams.
All of them are so similar, you know. Rags to riches, great, okay. Always a powerful story element. But then always, oh, he can't quite handle being famous.
Headed this way. Give them everything you got.
And are inundated with the females. And do drugs and cheat. And seem like people I don't really want to know about. It's just, you know, once or twice you're like, oh, this is musicians. This is music life. And then after every single music
Golden child of it.
biop,
Our yellow guardian has been restored.
biopic's just the same. I'm like, eh, I can see where this one's going. If the Bruce Springsteen one, he doesn't cheat at all on some significant other, I might look at it. All right.
I see Drifter.
No Celeste in my aim, that's true. Please, someone be there and punch him.
Data
You gotta fucking punch him. It's not that fucking difficult.
Knocking him down.
People make it more. They make it harder than they need to be. Ivy freaking.
See the enemy.
Whatchamacallit.
This gives brings safety to our allies.
And sometimes I see people try and heavy melee them, and obviously miss the timing. Because it's fucking instant.
We're winning this.
Go in the shop.
Yeah, biopic.
See the enemy.
I wasn't struggling to say because I didn't know what it was. I was struggling to say it because I'm in the middle of a deadlock game. Biopic, but I like biopic because it's a biography picture.
Our yellow walker is under attack. Your valor is
Spoilation music and addiction. Yeah.
the spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Could barely hear the guy.
Ready to fly?
Some people don't use the caster voice. That is pretty funny that he just yanked him out of having the IV pickup.
Wraith, go back, Wraith, go back, go back.
Is that Venator? I heard. I feel like I heard Venator.
We're winning this.
I'll find a place to snipe.
No easy blue. That was confusing. I thought he I thought he got Lash.
They took out Lash.
I thought Apollo got Lash and it was him doing his riposte.
I'm not getting caught.
Our blue walker is under attack.
Fall back.
Yeah, we need to clear blue and yellow.
Light him up.
They record music, go on tour, and get some home to loving families with no drama. Believe it or not, there are movies with drama that don't involve the same beats every time. Beats, because it's a musician thing. It's just, it's actually the same thing. Rags to riches, into finding some type of love of their life, into cheating on them, into realizing they fucked up their life, into some of them die and some of them don't. And the nuances just aren't good enough anymore for me to be interested. I did think Rocket Man was more entertaining than any of the other ones I've seen. And I thought the Queen one was the worst that I've seen.
Headed to York.
Our yellow walker
But I'm just not interested in so many of them now.
extends her hand.
There also, it doesn't help that there are artists that I'm mostly not that interested in learning about. Like, is it kind of cool that I know more about Elvis than I did before? I guess.
You're mine.
Now I know about this cultural figure. But yeah, I don't really care about any of them, including Queen. Uh-oh.
Our green guardian has been destroyed. Our yellow walker is under attack.
You like the Queen one? Oh, the editing was terrible.
Our green walker is under attack.
Headed to Greenwich.
Well, someone's looking to make a statement.
They downloaded to took black music. Basically, yes.
And delivered his
Obviously, they didn't frame it in a bad way. Fuck.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Apollo's the problem again. Damn.
You're outclassed.
Defeated.
Sound like Bebop was doing that much damage to me.
Walker is under attack.
Oh, viscous. Oh, viscous. Probably not nerfed enough yet. Not this one.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
But yeah, they definitely. I mean, they literally. They showed so many times where he was influenced by, like, the beginnings of his life, going to
Good job.
church and dancing along the gospel music, and then actually being friends with a lot of the black community and some of the backlash he got for that, and then also listening to the song, like, Hound Dog, I think. He was literally listening to the black woman who sang it and was like, I'm gonna do that.
Give them everything you got.
Our walker is under attack.
Mock them.
Fucking Apollo's here.
Pull back.
Lash is living up
Like
to
a
his
4v2, you'd think
reputation.
okay, it's 4v3. Well, it's not anything
Pull
anymore.
back.
I'm about to get knocked down just for this Apollo.
I move with the speed of thought.
Birds will do the same.
He's definitely not like a lot of the other heroes in Deadlock. And that's gonna be really good for some people.
Find them.
Really don't want to take this fight. No!
Great work.
I didn't want to take the fight because I assumed Apollo was in it. Weirdly enough.
Find them.
Haven't seen him
I see the enemy.
affect this battle.
Our yellow walker is under attack. Our blue walker is under attack.
Stay where you are. Time to make my exit.
Headed to yellow.
God, I need to kill the Apollo.
I see someone appreciates fine craftsmanship.
Woo-hoo-hoo, I'm quite slow. All right, Apollo, whatever.
They're about to find out who they're messing with. This trip.
That's my reactive barrier. Save me from being punched, huh?
Walker is under attack.
We need to keep this up.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
My friend, survival is paramount.
Don't let up!
I see the drifter.
Headed to York.
Apollo's viscous right now. Oh man.
I got him.
Can't tell if my team's with me or not.
You never should have come here.
Dealing.
You're tethered.
Thank you for helping me.
Death is coming.
Uh-oh. Woo! Whoop, woo! Whoop.
Pull back.
Open fire!
That Abrams might be screwed. Yeah, he's... pretty screwed. Yeah, so close to getting this Venator and Rem.
Ready to go all in.
Once Apollo was gonna show up, though. That's when I knew it was time to skedaddle. Plus, I took a bunch of damage.
Broadway needs help.
Fire now!
Stop throwing your pillow at me.
I see Venator.
It's like insulting. It doesn't even do that much damage. It's not one of the heavier pillows. The hell? puddle punch it.
Take him down.
Curse your Victor.
Tier 3 puddle punch counts as a heavy punch, and you can take down the tombstone with it. I learned that recently. Nope. I feel no tier 3. Oh, hello.
They won't be the last.
Headed to Broadway.
See the enemy.
Yellow also needs...
Viscous.
York needs help.
Your team is grateful for the work you've been doing.
Headed to Yellow.
Oh,
Waiting
some
to be
spear resist.
Come back if you need anything else.
Headed to Blue.
Rate DPS while sliding. I was pretty proud of that tracking, actually.
Maybe let's get out of here, twin.
Paula's still so ahead on souls.
Let's not fuck with Apollo. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
I like the way that he put it. Let's not fuck with Apollo.
This is gonna be fun. Cards out.
Stop that! It's even more insulting now that I have spear resistance.
I'm gonna need help on you. Frames here.
Headed to York.
Lift it. There's more
It's interesting. Kind of was popping out on the other side. Still a lot of catching up to do in souls. What's the Apollo player doing? Eating his Wheaties?
I see the enemy.
We won. If we're gonna lose, I can always
Pull
out.
back.
Yeah. Should we earn? We're actually ahead in souls. Just the Apollo that's a problem.
Headed to Blue.
I'm a Wraith.
See the enemy.
I'm supposed to ignore y'all. Take all the farm.
I don't miss.
Viscous pushing into their lane guardians. That's where Apollo is. Okay, well.
Bebop.
Good luck, guys.
Nah, that was tough.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Don't let up.
Let's push York.
Comes in many forms.
Headed to Broadway.
We'll mow them down.
Just kidding. Thought he was gonna be in trouble with the
Headed
drifter.
to Yellow.
Of course, he just rolled out of there. He's a goo ball. Oh, it was the other one. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie poopsie. Oh. Well, what's happening here? Viscous is pretty proud.
Yellow needs help.
Oh my god, it's canon. Lash is making fun of Bebop. We got some role players here.
Headed to blue.
Headed to blue.
Our blue walker is under attack. The Archmother gives freely.
Sure did lib. What does lib mean?
Senator, pull back. See the enemy.
Damn it.
You won't be lucky next time.
Pull back.
Yo!
No! Live, Ivy, live! No! Apollo's after him. Oh. He hid. Hold on.
The spirit
Headed to
is
York.
waiting to be claimed.
I see the enemy.
Man, do I need to buy or what? For once I didn't have to sell an extra slot for the stupid leech.
Turn.
Headed to blue.
Our blue walker is under attack.
Bebop's over there.
Yeah, this is going down.
Our yellow walker is under attack. Our yellow walker has been defeated.
I'm getting closer to Apollo, though. Soon it will be a battle of wills rather than orbs.
See the enemy.
I don't suppose you know what I just said for next week's.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. You just have some greens. I'm checking them.
Leave. Let's get out of here. Let's get,
Get out of here.
I might not go back alive. Tell my family I
No.
love them. But they can catch the biscuits. It rolls too fucking good. Ah!
This is a funny viscous. He lived?
I'm headed to Greenwich.
You're mine. Find them.
Now I'm the drifter.
Race. Our blue walker is under attack.
Sitting here with perfectly content. Happy in my lot in life. Comfortably knowing that I haven't been forgotten.
Hello.
We need to kill this up.
Lash is living up to his reputation.
Let's go mid.
They're in mid.
They're in mid.
Yo, can someone go clear yellow?
I'm really looking forward to the mid-boss redesign. Presumably he's gonna be as sick as the base redesigns, you know?
There's nowhere to hide.
I don't have to stare at his ugly vagina mouth teeth.
Got the rejuve.
Headed to Broadway.
Apollo can't save you all!
Take him down.
Fuck you! If I had my cultist, I would have killed him. Probably.
Great work.
Oh, that's annoying. Was that worth it? Was that worth it, Rem?
I'm just getting started.
Not so sure.
Hope they got the message.
And so the blood begins to flow down Manhattan.
So Apollo's gonna just keep tapping. Hi. Told you I was gonna kill these fucking Bebop. Well, and Apollo. I'm less successful in killing Apollo, but still. I was gonna kill the Bebop so often later in the game.
Woo! Good times.
At any
That
cost.
was memorable.
1v9. Oh, wow, Apollo. Canon Apollo. Role player Apollo.
I knew this was
Oh,
going to
Ivy
work
got
out.
it. Ivy was helpful. GG's. That was a fun one. That was, we had a fun Viscus. The rest of the team was nice. We had a comeback. I had my own personal revenge against the Bebop. It was all the things. It was all the drama. These are what movie biopics should be achieving as far as the narrative and how exciting it is. But they don't.